I will be your champion. That's a torch. Hi everyone, I'm Sandrine here on Happy Cool and welcome to a new review for Game of Thrones. This week's episode was called Mockingbird. Let's talk about it. Starting with Brienne and Pod. How funny that they ran into Hot Pie, who randomly just sat down and started talking about his kidney pie. At first I was a bit worried that he wouldn't tell them about ARYA, but yay, they know about ARYA, so now they're on their way to the Eyrie. Not sure in what state we'll find it at that point when they get there, but we'll talk about that later. And speaking of ARYA, let's move on to ARYA and the Hound. ARYA is becoming one cold-blooded badass. What's your name? Rouge. Thank you. Stab. I also love the moment between them where the Hound is telling ARYA how he feels about what his brother did to him and how his father treated him. It was so nice. It's like a connection and bond is creating between the two and they don't even realize it. It's going to be interesting to see where their story ends up. I like these two. Moving on to Castle Black. Not Castle Rock like I said last week. I apologize about that. Ghost! So pretty, I wish we'd see more of him. As for Jon, I think the council, or whatever they're called, are most likely going to regret not listening to him. I don't think it's gonna end well for them this season. Actually, seeing how things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if the final episode ended with the wildlings getting to Castle Black or something like that. Melisandre. I am so fascinated by that character because I just can't figure her out. It seems like her magic could be legit because, you know, the kings are dying. Then again, it could just be coincidence. But I don't know, she did birth a smoke baby, so who knows? Something is definitely going on with her. And now she wants Stannis' daughter, Shireen, to come with them. And I'm just wondering, what for? Do you want to sacrifice her? What is her role in this whole thing? When Melisandre says she needs to come with us, all I'm thinking is like, oh, this cannot be good. Hopefully Davos would protect her if they wanted to do anything bad to her. Daenerys! Well, Dario and Daenerys finally happened as we all knew it would eventually. I mean, come on. But poor Jorah. I do like the fact that he changed her mind about killing all the masters, and I'm actually wondering if we'll get to see the Yunka events or if we'll just hear about them when Dario comes back. But all I know is we didn't get any dragons this week and we didn't move any closer to King's Landing, so boo. But at least there was Tyrion. Tyrion, once again, he had the best lines and the best moments. Starting with Bronn. I'm not surprised that Bronn didn't want to fight for Tyrion. I mean, he was always honest about the fact that he was in it for the money. As he said, he likes Tyrion, but he just likes himself a little more. And I can respect that. I mean, even Tyrion was like, yeah, I respect that. I mean, I knew who you were when I hired you, so. Plus, having Bronn decline led to the best scene of the episode. Prince Oberyn and Tyrion. So many feels when Oberyn is telling the story about the first time he met Tyrion. Oh my god, the emotions. I mean, these guys need Emmys. I mean, Peter Dinklage, we already knew, I talked about that last week, and this week he's just again giving another amazing performance, and Pedro Pascal is up there with him. Oh my god, I love that scene so much. Got so emotional. Oh, kill me now. So heartbreaking. And Oberyn will fight for Tyrion, as actually a couple of you guessed. So yay, I'm so excited. Especially since next episode is called The Mountain and the Viper. But the episode does not stop there. Nope. We move on to Sansa and Littlefinger. Wow. I don't think I saw this coming. Aunt Lysa saw this coming and she's crazy, but she was definitely right on this one. And I think the weirdest thing is I'm kind of on board with this. Is it weird? Am I weird? Am I the only one that's kind of like, oh, I can see this. I can see, I kind of like that. Oh. Maybe it's because I like Littlefinger and I was sad that he never got to be with the one he loved. But yeah, I'm weirdly on board with this. I don't know why. Oh, I have mixed feelings about this. And most of all, I love that he killed Joffrey out of revenge. Because for once, it wasn't one of his sneaky shenanigans. It was out of love. Also, so happy that Aunt Lysa is out of the picture, because that needed to happen, because she is crazy. And that also means that maybe we'll be able to handle Robin a little better. Which leads me to wonder, is Littlefinger the king now? Because he married Lysa? I mean, what's going on with that? If he is, that'd be pretty cool. And those were all my thoughts for this week's amazing episode. Unfortunately, we closed the comments on these reviews to avoid spoilers, but you can always find me on Twitter and Facebook. Also, make sure to subscribe to Happy Cool so you don't miss any of my Game of Thrones reviews or any other reviews or videos we put on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye! Yes, it's true, there won't be a new episode of Game of Thrones next week. We'll have to wait 2 weeks for the Mountain and the Red Viper to fight. We can do this, guys. We can do this!